It's always good to unmute the camera or the microphone. But hi there. So we have a new face cam. Just came in yesterday. Got it all hooked up and everything. Also have a game capture that's integrated in with the computer, which we can show off a little bit here. Got everything sorted out, a little bit of reflection in there, but yeah, the game capture is right down in there now. So yeah, pretty hyped about that. I think on Monday of next week, I'm going to actually get to use it for the first time. I'm probably going to hook up my old Xbox 360 and play some retro Star Wars on that. So I haven't played some Star Wars in quite a while, so want to get started on that. And yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited. Alright, we can switch on over to here to some Minecraft. Not really sure what I'm going to do. Don't have much time to get into a big project, but I can at least do something here. And, let's just get rid of some of this dirt. So last time I was on, I was clearing out some forest area. And I've got all these saplings on me now. All this wood as well. I want to put all these wooden planks down here and try and keep all the logs at the top and then planks below that. And then just like that. It's a nice way of organizing things, and I try and like put all the smaller items lower on the list of what we put. So like we've got the whole block, the original block, and then we've got the planks, then a quarter of them cut out, and then half of them cut out, and then the pieces. I think it's a better if you're looking over here. Yeah, so we've got a lot more actual logs of dark oak. I probably could sell it, to be honest, with how much I have. But yeah. So I think As far as small projects go, I think trying to put an actual roof up here might be wise, because I haven't put anything up here for a while. It's just been this cheap dirt roof for several weeks now that it's not a good look, you know? It needs to be designed a little bit. It's gonna take some effort just in designing it, but I think it'll be good. Also, one thing I've been considering doing over here with this redstone clock, this dropper clock, I've considered turning it into an observer clock, which I think, no, because when an observer clock is going, it's like, to get it to pulse, the pistons have to fire, and that's a lot louder, so never mind. So, just trying to figure out still a way to improve this area. I need to go sleep. Looks like Lena is sleeping. I can jump in the bed here. Just blowing the rain away. Needed to sleep as well because I wasn't sure when the last time I was that I slept. So let's get rid of some of these items there. Go. Smelter's working well. Still got 2 and a bit stacks, almost 2 2/3 stacks in there. So still a lot of storage to go on the silo. It's still on the first side here, still filling up on that side, but I know some of these chests have started to fill up as well, just because of the drain over, spillage, all that stuff. So I think, yeah, so last time I marked out a spot in Spawn Town, which is this cool area right at the spawn area that a bunch of other builders have put just a building there. And they're trying to keep it themed, which is nice to keep everything sort of uniform. But I've reserved my spot of where I need to build, so I need to come up with something to put in there. I think, let's see here. I don't have it on here, but it kind of fits with this one of just designing a roof for the top of that. And I kind of want to do it symmetrically. So let me see what the dimensions are on this, because I think it's about 6, maybe 8 across. 1, 2, yeah, so it's 8 across. So it's an 8 by 8 square. So I'll probably work on, oh goodness, I have no cobblestone stairs. I have no brick stairs. I think they're actually over here. I'm sure I have some. No? No? Seriously? How do I not have any? Here we go. Stone stairs, brick stairs, more stone bricks. And I really ought to mix in some mossy bits as well. I'm really surprised that I don't have hardly any stairs made. Anyhow, let's just lay down a quick little square here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. All right, so this is what I have to work with up top. Now, I've also got right in here, place where I can't really put a block there. So something I'm considering is if I can get, I'm not really sure how that would work. If I do an overhang, that might actually look better. So let's conceive the overhang here. That might give me more space to work with too. It'll definitely give me more space to work with. Make a slightly larger rooftop. I really ought to be doing this in a creative world instead of wasting the durability on my tools, but oh well. I don't have any more brick stairs, so let's grab a stack. We can make a lot more. Stack. There. Go. Really isn't the best position for it, but it works. Okay. So, if I do it like this is going to be a bit of a cramped space here. But I'm thinking about doing something similar to what I have over on my storage center over here, where I have sort of this shape here. So I've got this like this arch shape for the rooftop here. I'm thinking about doing that over on the silo, but instead of it just being one singular arch, like having an arch on each of the four sides and have them all sort of meet in the middle. I think that could be an interesting look. And pulling out the size of it as well. I want to hop up here. And we'll make it. All right, great. Pulling out the sides of it, making this space a little bit larger to work with will make it easier to have the more gentle arch rather than having it be such a pointy thing. Because like over here, I'm not satisfied with how rigid that looks and with the corners being so hard. I'm probably going to redo that never, but I do want to build more soft corners on my roof. So doing this actually gives me a lot more space to build the roof and build it out. And it also gives it a nice little overhang because the sides, the corners here have a nice like overhang to them, but the sides have zero overhang, which should be improved. So there we go. This will also make it a lot easier to land up top. Yeah, having that overhang definitely improves the feel of it. But I think it's too much. Those corners are really hanging out there. I don't know why I'm wasting so many rockets when I should just be let's see. How does that look, I wonder? That's a lot better. That is nicer. Shaving off the corners there is definitely going to be a lot more neat. There we go. we'll just replace it like that. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Boom. Let's just drop the water. Looks like those stairs all set up properly. Those stairs are proper. Those are all proper. And those are proper. Great. Alright, so I think with that, let's redesign that here. Hey there, Elena. How's it going? Saw you were on the server as well. I'm trying to actually do something that I haven't done in a while. One of my problems is once something is effectively done and like if it doesn't need to be done anymore, like it's still functional, I just won't do it. Like that's been my biggest struggle, is completing projects once the functionality is complete. I pay no attention to the aesthetics. It drives me crazy when I do that, but that's just how I've operated. So I'm trying to do the project and just actually get it done. So I've got this little overhang, and from here I want to bring up a little arch, and this is going to be 8 spaces across, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, 8. Let me see what the storage center is. Let's just do that. There we go. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is it 12 across? I think it's 12 across. Jeez. Okay. So I can work with that. Oy. Hey, Dark Knight has joined the game. Okay. Whoa, hello, hello. Please, no! Why? Dadgummit. Okay, well, at least it's not... Okay. Well. Creeper blowing off my roof there. Not ideal. Apparently, I need to better light my roof up here. So I really didn't think that anything would spawn up here. I thought I had blocked off all the spawns. There we go. Clearly not. Clearly not. Right here. Yep. Yep. That's all spawnable right there, isn't it? And all up here too. Alright, well let's just do that and that. That should... There it is. It has. Chirp chirp! Hello, Cricket! Welcome in! I just had a creeper blow up on top of my storage center. Fortunately, it was on top, not inside. So, it was just like right up there. There was a little hole that popped in, and doesn't look like the blast knocked off any of my item frames. So that is good. Happy with that. But that is actually a crooked item frame, so let's... There we go. So yeah, I'm actually working on something. 101 followers, yeah. If only they were Dalmatians. Hoping that I can get to 125 by the end of May. That's what the goal is up there, at least. Somewhat arbitrary of a number. That was not intentional. Oh shoot, I need to be back up there actually. Rockets. Where are my rockets? There are my rockets. Hey there, Arcane. Welcome in, welcome in. You've been gone for days. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a little bit. Sometimes you just need some time off, though. It's always all right. All right, so I need to figure out how I did this roof, because I'm going to try and mimic it. It's going to be a little bit shorter, because this arch is 12 wide. And I'm trying to do an arch that's 8 wide. So I'm going to have to shorten it up. It's not going to be... Oh, wait. Hang on. Alright, so... each one of the post blocks is going to be chopped. So it will start from this one here. Oh, that's a really shallow roof. Alright, so I've got stair block, gap, full block, full block. No. Trying to figure out how I did this, which was ages ago. Ran away to a Marriott for pool and hot tub, peace, relaxation, bed jumping bliss. That sounds fantastic. That sounds like a really nice time. Glad you could get away for a little bit there. All right, so we're gonna do 8 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I try and do notes when I'm planning things out. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But Crit Kid and I had a blast just having a suite and using the elevator. 5 stars, included lots of watching The Simpsons and junk food. I love that. Oh, that sounds really fun. I've been looking around at jobs to see where I may wind up next, and I have a lead on a job which exists, not necessarily a lead on a job that wants me, but I've got a lead out that that particular job place might actually invite me out for a couple of days and just let me sort of tour the station. So that would be cool. And then I would get to have something like that, of just where I'd live in a hotel for a couple of days. I keep hearing sounds. I'm paranoid it's a creeper. All right, so it looks like... Ooh, leads, yes. Move to Louisiana, you can have my job. Ultimate Flappy Boy here. He's a friend of mine who works in Lafayette, Louisiana, and is having some job troubles himself. Until the troublemaker is gone. I don't think I'll take your job though, Flappy. All right, so I think true. There you go. I think I'll start with a full block. And then from that full block, I'll have a stair block coming out. And then another stair block on top of that. And then a slab out, maybe. I'm not actually getting this to line up properly. And then maybe a slab on top of that, which could then be that, perhaps. Okay, so this is my design. We'll see how that actually works. But as far as the slope of that, I like the shape. My drawing is terrible, but it's the idea. I'm for hire, and I'll take a hotel and a tour. Get the word out for Kappa. I like it. Afterwards, me, I don't like your weather, but thanks. Yeah, that's the other thing I'm trying to consider is like somewhere I'll enjoy the weather. Um, I've applied to a bunch of different places. Like I applied to New Orleans, which would be Louisiana. Um, I've applied to a Boston job and Greenville, South Carolina, another Mountain, North Carolina job, which would be really fun, close to home. I'm shopping for a GPU and I can't describe the pain. No need to describe Cricket. I know the pain. It's difficult. I had a fortunate friend who happened to get one and didn't need it somehow. Blessings have been counted on that front numerous times. Alright, so my design is a block there and a block there. Then I have a stair block and a stair block. Reverse stair block. And then reverse stair block. And then from there, on the top half of the stair, I put slab and slab. Okay. And then a slab and slab. But this also needs to go up there and there, just for the moment. And then let's remove this here. There we go. And then remove that. There we go. Let's see how that looks. That's not bad. It's a bit on the steep side, but I'm not upset by it. I don't know, what do y'all think? I've ordered the entire build and case as of 30 minutes ago, minus GPU and the NVIDIA 1070 or 1080. Yeah, those are gonna be tough to find, but here's hoping for you. You'll get it eventually. It's just the waiting game that's maddening. What I'm doing right now is trying to figure out if maybe it would look better or smooth. Perhaps. What if those were slabs underneath instead of upside down stair blocks there? I don't like that because it looks too boxy. So yeah, that should be upside down stair. Upside down stair. I like the top of it. Kit, I'm burnout on S&P, but then I see my friends with the surfer and I feel like logging in, just sharing space. Yeah, I've been trying. I'm trying to not get burnout. Because one of the things that I've just had issue with is getting another build in here. Like, because my base still needs to be expanded. I've got what, 4 builds-ish. I've got the kelp farm area. We'll call that a second, like a part B to the kelp farm. My original house, my storage building, and this building. I've only built 3 things here, and then I've conceived other. I've been playing hardcore. I enjoy your hardcore streams; those are fun. I've got like this extension project that eventually I'll get to. I'm trying to redesign the shape of that, and then also I want to build like the full building over here because this is like the framework for something extra, but I haven't done it yet because again, this is functional. but the second level is going to be the actual smelter for like iron and gold and things, fueled by the kelp that I'm producing. So uh, I haven't made the advancement to that next level because I'm unhappy with the lower level. Once I fix the lower level, then I can move on to the next one. Nether portal housing, 3 little pigs, piglin bartering. Your kelp stuff is so motivating. I always quit kelp, but I resist the grinds to get it working as a fuel source. Yeah, so like I designed it completely off of what Cub had. Like Cub's design was definitely the big like hurdle, just being able to like craft it and like build it and not have to design it. My hurdle is designing things, so that's where I'm getting hung up. But I love bulk crafting, so I want to stick with it. Yeah. Um, to craft up a full silo takes probably 5 to 10 minutes. I didn't time it last time, but it took a while. I'm really happy with my little Charlotte's Web with Charlotte and Wilbur. I think it's really cute. And I want to sort of keep that sort of fairy tale theme going of, there you go, buddy, of just how I design things. So I've got Charlotte's Web here. I want to do a piglin bartering area based on the 3 little pigs. So I'll have one made of hay bales, one house made of hay bales, one house made out of just wood. I can't really make it out of sticks. I'll make it out of wood. And then the third one, I'll make out of actual bricks. And then I'm going to have like a little dog sitting outside outside the 3, and that'll just be my piglin bartering area. I'll have like a little chest with some gold and just like a little like trapdoor that closes up part of the way or something like that. Just to do something with that. I did not do the giving tree. I was fairly inactive around the server during April, so I didn't get much done during the Earth Day time there. But I do have your banner on my building. I really like this banner. I loved Where the Wild Things Are. Oh, that was a good one. That was really fun. All right, and then I've got a couple other projects on the project board here. Cow Crusher Barn. I've actually started on this. I have long-term ambition. I say project idea with like hesitancy. But I kind of want to terraform this area over here a bit. Basically where that chicken is used to be trees. Like the woods came out all the way to about there, and then there's this little point bar here. But I'm going to try and pull back some of this area, put more builds over here, and then this, it just invites creativity. This little cove valley thing. And I'm a big Skyrim nerd, really big Skyrim nerd, and it makes me want to make something like a dungeon up here, like Bleak Falls Barrow or something like that. That would be an undertaking, and I would definitely have to design it in a creative world. Like get the seed, open it up, come to these coordinates, and then design it. But I think it would be really cool to just get like the side view from the back of my base here, just the very last thing. And then you just see like these arching pillars reaching up into a spire. And to just go back up in there. Be right back, phone call. Okay. I think just climbing up, I think it would be a fun thing to do. It'd be difficult, no doubt. I tried to look for inspiration on YouTube for someone else who's done it, and no one's done it since like Minecraft 1.13 or something like that. It's been a while since since anyone has tried to design a Bleak Falls Barrow or do a Skyrim thing in Minecraft. So it was literally 2013 the video was from, so it was probably like 1.6 to be honest. Anyhow, getting distracted. Alrighty. I think what we're doing here, I might just drop that down and make it into a slab instead of pulling these up any higher. A slab might do the trick. And it makes it really shallow. Did it like that. And then if I put slabs on top here. If I put it like that maybe. That takes out any of the arch of it though. It might just have to work. Alright, let's just stair, 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 stair. Slab, 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 slab. That could work. Also doing it as 4 slabs on the top there, this will mean that it's non-spawnable. So that will be good. Don't want this to be spawnable. And then from there, we'll have it meet up in the corner like this. Or something like this here. And this will be made out of this will all be wood here in the middle, I think. Because I think that'll be a good look. Similar to how I have this building where it's just the stone trim. I'm going to do stone trim on top of this and then a wooden roof top. Like actual wooden shingles. And it'll sort of be in this plus shape, which will be fine. A little bit wonky, but I think it'll be good. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Can crackstone stairs be put into anything? No, okay. You do crackstone bricks, you can do mossy stone bricks, you can do mossy things like that, but you can't do cracked. Which I guess is fine. Oh, interesting. Alright, so let's take all this out here. Alright, and we'll pop this open. Quick little water elevator here. Boom. Alright. So it's just stair, 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 stair. And then slab, 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 and I'll be missing a slab, but it's okay. Stair, 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 stair. Alright, let's look for... I have step bricks. We'll just make a bunch of these. That'll be plenty. Go. Boom. Done. Okay. Go. Boom, boom. There we go. Go, boom. Boom. And then that one. Wait. Come on. Boom, 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 boom. Go, very nice. Oh, goodbye. Go. That there, and then that there, that there. Go. There we are. That'll look nice. I think that'll be good. And then I can put in some sort of like a window or backdrop to it. Is it top heavy though? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with it. Yeah. Go with it. Alright, let's get some dark oak. Ow. Boop boop. Only plenty. Just take this up there with me. I'm gonna start collecting a bunch of dried kelp now. There we are. Alright, got a bunch of these. Let's do this. That'll be enough for now, at least. R7. Alright, I think that would be good there. Liking the looks of this so far. like how it connects easily. Alright, so now, do we go up one more block? That's the next question I have. Decision to be made. Do I bring it up one higher than this? Which I do over there, so I should over here. So that will be good. Like that. Okay. The unfortunate thing is that things can spawn on top of this. Unless I were to bring it up one more. Because the annoying thing is there is not a good way to place torches that is nice and even. That looks good. I could bring it up a little bit more. I would be fine with that. I'll have to fix that later. So there's one issue. So now I don't really have a good place to land when I try to jump up here. Nice and fast. I think that could look good. And this way it's sort of supported from underneath, which is a concern I do have with builds, is that it looks like it's well supported. Let's grab some more of these. Go. Oh crap. Okay, well. Let's see here. This is that's a slab, isn't it? Yeah, that's a slab. So I can't really shape that how I want it. How I wanted. All right, we'll just place these backwards to one another. Grab another slab. Go back. Boom. Boom. Oh, I could keep it like that. And I'll just put buttons on instead of trying to fit some lights in there. That'll look good. That way from like below aesthetically, it's not going to be weird and like backwards or anything. Or disproportionate at all. Ow. Yeah. And that way it sort of gradually comes up to this little peak area. I like that. Let's make some of these. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ridiculously expensive for buttons, but it's another rant for another time. There we are. Y'all, the roof is done. Kind of. I need to put in some sort of window. But a cap is on there, and that means if I am AFK, I am underneath a roof, and you know what likes or doesn't like it when you're not under a roof? Phantoms. So now I can sit up here AFK and phantoms won't attack me. The dream. There we go. And so the consideration was to just put, to not have any windows up here, to just have it be, let's see here. Okay, so those are whole blocks. I could probably put like a lantern up there. I might put some lanterns up in here. And then some dark brown terracotta blocks up in like the alleyways. I don't want to see up into it. There's nothing really to see up there. So oh, I couldn't do it. Ow. Okay, didn't quite work. Oh. Come on, there we go. Really? I'm having the worst elytra experience right now. There we go. Alright, we're in. Almost died from damage, but Lord of mercy. Alright. We're good. We're good. Promise. Alright, so this one here. This is a mess. There we go. Okay, okay. So this needs to fixed. Oh no, that was right. You know, this doesn't look half bad. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna just make all those straight up, and then I can still access this to a degree. There's still like that aggravation there. But like from down here, this looks really nice. That looks very nice. I'm happy with it. And then from over here, and 180 reveal. Yeah, I like it. It looks better than it did bare. I think it's a little mushroomy. Could be remedied if I put a slab on the top of that. And in the middle, I'm gonna make that into a slab. And I have one last rocket. Those will be spawnable for now. That rounds it out a little better. That is better. I like it. Excellent. Only took an hour. Oh, mercy. I think I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. So, be right back, and I will be right back. Hello. Let's take a be right back. Alright. So, super happy with how that finally turned out. It had been a while since I've actually even done any sort of design on that building, so glad that I finally put something together. At least something is there, you know? I have a Snapchat. Interesting. Kitty cat. All right, so I think that is something we can sort of cross off the list. It's not exactly the specific one that I had on here, but it counts as like half of what this was. So I think that, like I said, I think that counts as part of one of the board projects. I don't think I can take off one of the signs for it, but we'll just imagine that that counts as a sign, right? Do, however, need to go. Let's Q, control Q. There we go. We'll send that up. I've got a messy inventory right now. I need to eat something so I don't die. I also need to just take this down. Alright, so that's one project done. Or at least addressed. I wouldn't call it complete, but it's certainly addressed. It's a half project. I've got a lot of half projects or project ideas. Very few completed projects. I have many projects that I want to do more with, such as the kelp farm. There are a couple factors to the kelp farm that that require some amount of maintenance. Because sometimes the kelp will actually it will wind up not producing like you want it to, because there is just enough time, or just enough probability, I guess, that it will not grow beyond a certain point, and so eventually it'll just reset and it'll only grow to be too high. And eventually its neighbors will only grow to be too high. And then those neighbors will only grow to be too high. And eventually you'll have a whole row of only too high kelp, and it never grows to the third to dispense and reset them all. So you got to do a bit of maintenance. You have to do some maintenance with it sometimes. So that's unfortunate. Also, I use my elytra a lot, and it's gonna break one of these days. So it's just so much faster to get across the thing here. So one of the things I'm gonna do with this this area here is I'm actually going to raise this up higher. It's gonna be another 2 blocks higher, so this comes in a little bit farther above the actual kelp farm down here. I'm not sure how far away I've got to be before I stop hearing the water. Still water flows. Okay. Oh, I can hear water now still. It might be from that though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I'm on the second story, should be able to craft and smelt all the stuff up top in relative peace. Oh. Didn't get it in time. I was trying to get those dudes before they die so I can fortune them. Looks like it's time for a sleep though, so let's... Oh, hop of the bed. There we go. Ah, goodness. is this? Oh, this is from Ocarina of Time. Interesting. Very cool. I like this playlist because let's switch over to just chatting real quick. I like this playlist because it's got a lot of really cool music bits, and this guy Michael has a Zelda and Chill album, which I'm just gonna play the whole thing because it's 14. Hey, got something coming in here. Okay, Bowser, rating. Well, welcome in, welcome in. Also, I need to put the alert box here up above everything there. Welcome in, Raiders. We're just doing a little bit of chatting because I was talking about some music, but we are playing Minecraft on the Cub server. Welcome in, Burke. Welcome in, K Bowser. Thank you so much for the raid. What we're doing today is just a quick little night stream. And yeah, Floppy Boy, party time. Let's ring that raid bell as well. Make sure we get that in there. What is the Cub server? The Cub server is a butler for young bears. That's exactly what it is. Let's get a shout out for K Bowser. Hey, hi, hello there, Kitman. Welcome in, Big Jafe. I was lurking in your stream earlier. I was at work, but couldn't really interact. But welcome in. Oh, you're playing some Valheim. Very nice. It's all good, understandable. Yeah, so I actually have made some accomplishments in stream tonight. Finish up Valheim 5th boss. Very nice. I've not played Valheim, but I've given it thought about jumping on the bandwagon, but I'm worried it might be a little too late. Now we finally put a roof on my Kelp Silo. So for anyone who hasn't watched before, I am kind of obsessed with my kelp farm. So this is one side of it, and here we can walk in the middle. This is half of my kelp farm, soon to be only a quarter of the kelp farm. There's 180 kelp sources on that level, and then we come down, and we and then we have another level to the kelp farm, also with 180 kelp sources. Oh dang, yeah. And then somewhere, I think it might have to be upstairs. It's midnight here, so I'm going to lurk and fall asleep. It's not you though, it's me. All right, well thank you, Burke, for the lurk. All right, I think it might be over here. Yeah. I have a big hole. Take that as you will. I have cleared out this massive other section here for doubling what I already have in the other 2 rooms. I'm just going to put it all in one room, and this will make it. That is a big hole. Yeah. Shout out to Shipwreck, who came in, helped me out with my digging of this big old hole here. He's not in chat, but that's for some reason a bunch of other streamers have a chat command for when Shipwreck is in, so he's no Edmund Fitzgerald, but if he were here. You do too? Very nice. First. So wait, were you the first one to have that for him? So yeah, part of my, okay. Part of my project earlier, I'm gonna have to redo this. There we go. I'll have to replace that in a minute. For a while, it was just this little water stream, and then one block out where the terracotta is sitting that was the rooftop, and it was just open to the world, and I couldn't AFK down at the bottom here and let it fill up without phantoms getting mad at me. So I just like put dirt blocks up here, and it was just so tacky, so tacky. So finally put in an actual roof, and I'm rather pleased with it. It fits into the theme of how I built my storage center over there. I must be off 2 p.m. Need to grab some lunch and decide what I'm going to cook for tea later. Alrighty, K Bowser, well, thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. Um, Again, thank you so much. For everyone else that's here, keep on chatting here. I've got it's cobblestone. This is stone bricks for this tower, but it's got the stone border and then the dark oak slab plank roof. So I copied that design over here. Granted, I've got some differences, but it keeps the theme, and that's what I'm trying to go for. This is my first build right here, and it's just a straight cobblestone roof. I need to redo that. I also need to redo some of the interior because it's just not really done at all. Also, let's see what we can do about... Nope, I can't. All right. I thought I could land on that ledge there, but I need to change those there into stair blocks to sort of open up the window a little bit. Bruno was the first one to do it. Okay, okay. So, one thing we were talking about earlier, right when the raid happened, was there's this guy who produced like all this. It's DCMA free, but it's a Zelda and Chill album, and it's just sort of like a mixtape of a bunch of Zelda music that it's really cool stuff, and it's like a good like sort of R&B, not really R&B, what is it? Lo-fi. It's a lo-fi Zelda album, and it's really good. One thing that I want to get back into is playing some Zelda games. I've not played the Age of Calamity in a couple of months because I haven't tried to do anything off our capture card, but we did just get a capture card for our PC. I say our because my boyfriend and I both stream, and we both built this computer that we're playing on right now. I think, are we? Oh, we're not. We should be at 48 chunks. There we go. It's a pretty beefy computer. And like even with 48 chunks rendering in, like it's still 60 frames per second, buttery smooth. So it's doing well for us. I need to just clear out some of my inventory here, otherwise it will get very cluttered. I wish like I actually kept as decluttered my like actual inventory and space. You can probably see some mess behind me here in my room. I wish I actually kept everything as clean as I try to keep my Minecraft inventory clean. You know? Rotten flesh, that's hostile. Passive. Sticks. With bamboo. Running low on stick space. Dirt. Dirt up here. And that, there we go. Great. So yeah, just been working on that. That's sort of a side project, tangential to finishing up this roof here. Oh, you finally got the base built over here. I just realized where we were. Yeah, so this is over by Boann's base. So her area is like right over here. We are next door neighbors, not even down the block. So yeah, this is all her space. And gotta say, I really love her theme. Like she's an incredible builder. I can learn a lot from her. I need to apply what I've learned. This tower here, she actually built the tower. I built the water mill because I'm trying to make it like a little water reservoir, and this really needs to be filled in there. Little water reservoir for my little industrial district. And this, oh shoot. This is my industrial kelp smelter right in here that I had closed off to try and make a building. Remember when you were first starting? Yeah, so it's definitely come along a lot. I think two of my best builds, well, one of them isn't here. I really like my kelp store in the shopping district, but this is one of my more simple but just nice builds here. Just a little barn, and in here I have my dog Bagel. I think Shipwreck named him that, which I like. This is Wilbur, my pet pig, and of course I've got spiderweb there, spiderweb there. So on an item frame, I have Charlotte. What a pig. What a pig. Are you hungry, Wilbur? Oh, shoot. That was only one. Alright, Wilbur. Wilbur. I have carrot. There you go. What a pig. Let's plant that. There we go. Boom. Out. So yeah. Then I've got this as my storage center, which we were in a little bit ago. Down here goes to my mines, which I've actually been working on. Been expanding it a little bit just to make it a little bit easier to get around. I don't have any rockets on me right now, but that's okay. This is just to protect a little ravine here. That should stay closed. I've got a lot of ravines underneath my base too. But I've got these main tunnels, which are 3 wide and 3 tall. That's my main shafts. And then I have another 3 wide there. And then about halfway back here, ooh, slime. Oh man, I got 4 slime from that. Awesome. $34 slime balls. Awesome. So yeah, and then this back tunnel is also 3 wide. So this way I can just jump sprint through, and if I had rockets I could elytra through, just to make mobility a little bit quicker through it all. And I need to clear out some of this, but yeah, I'm big on mobility through the mines. And back down this way, there's a skeleton somewhere. This goes back pretty dang far. I actually ran into somebody else's a tunnel, mine tunnel there. So yeah, this Legend of Zelda song, it's just so good. So yeah, these are someone else's mining tunnels in here. Oh, that is a drowned. Where's a drowned coming from? Did a zombie spawn in water or something? No idea, but I'm not going to worry about it. These aren't mine. But yeah, I basically, once I ran into all that, I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to keep going. We're just going to stop it there. So, where's my other pickaxe? I don't know where my other pickaxe is. I actually threw one of my netherite pickaxes accidentally into lava the other day. I just dropped it for some reason. And I tell you, I had such panic go through my heart. Oh man, my gut just churned when I saw that happen. And then I saw it pop back up. I was like, okay, we're good, we're good. I tell you, I was sweating. It was not a good time. Not a good day. I'm not sure where my pickaxe is, though. Maybe I put it up here in one of these boxes. There it is. Probably grasp it. Ironically enough, the name of the one that I dropped into lava is firmly grasp it. So, clearly I did not have a firm enough grasp. Do I have some extra slime balls? I do. 2. There we go. 36. That'll make 4 slime blocks. Boom. Almost another stack. I lost my sword the other day. I literally had to watch back my VOD to find it. Yeah. Just trying to keep everything on the hotbar is how I keep track of things. If I misplace something, it's probably going to be gone. Also, I don't know where these items came from. Like, these were not mine, and yet they are here in my chest. The only culprit I can think of is Shipwreck, because he came over. I was actually featured in his stream a couple days ago. I think it was Saturday night. It was Saturday night. He featured me in his stream because I was just AFK here at my kelp farm. I was sitting up in my in that window up above my head there, because that's just sort of my safe AFK spot that I can be up here and be safe from any mobs. He comes, punches me off the ledge, drops me down the stairs, and pushes me all the way into the nether portal. Like he builds a whole freaking bridge over here for me to push me across somewhere around here, and then puts down a couple of slabs, pushes me up and into the nether portal, where he gets halfway down the nether portal, nether tunnel, and then the server resets. It was like, he was trying to push me all the way to Corgi's base, but I didn't have an auto logger. I've never installed an auto logger on here because I figure if they need me off, then I'll just be off the server. No sense in logging back in automatically if I'm legitimately away from my computer. Occasionally I'll come back and I'll see that I got kicked from the server reset, and I'll just manually log back in, but it has been a half hour, so things have despawned, the server's not getting too much lag, but I always try and make sure that, like, if it says I was kicked for lag purposes, that I don't reload. His stream was titled "Touring the Server with Professional Kitman," except he doesn't know. I love that. Yeah. So I like jumped into his stream on Sunday, and he was like, "Hey kid, I enjoyed collabing with you the other night." It's just like, oh, that was a week ago, but sure, yeah, we collabed a week ago when we dug that big hole. And it's just like, no, it was last night. Oh, I'm unaware of this. So then somebody dropped the link, and I was just like, ah, dang. All good fun. I need some zoomy sticks. There we go. I only ever grab like half a stack at a time. Not sure why. I think it makes me conserve them a little bit more. Earlier we were talking about my project board though, and I'm not going to go over the whole project board right now, but I've got some pretty awesome areas back over here that I'm excited to make some projects with. I know somewhere over here there is a village. Yeah, right here it is. So there's a village here with actual live villagers, surprisingly enough. And like they're completely fresh villagers too. Like this village hasn't been raided, so pretty excited about that. I can get some fresh villagers, and it's not that far. Like that was the edge of our base right over there, of Bo's base. I've got this area of terrain that's going to be a bit of a pain to transport them around, but I mean, if I can just get some rails, come across there, come back through here, I can just set a rail system right through there. It won't take me but a bit of time to get a couple over here. It's just getting them through all the forest here. But the other day I just noticed these, like here and here, but more specifically here, just really invites itself to some sort of mountain build in it, like surrounded by all these walls of the mountains here and this flat valley here. It's almost like an ancient glacier used to exist here, and then went down into this little valley area. But I kind of want to do something like the Skyrim dungeon things, like Bleak Falls Barrow and like all those things, Labyrinthian. I can't remember what they're called, but just the big arches, temples almost. I really want to do one of those back up in here, and then like dig down into the cave system that's underneath here, which I'm sure there's caves under here. I think it would be super, super cool to have something back up in here. But that's a big project, and that's like down the line. I have other projects I need to get done right now. Oh shoot, Cricket was in here, and I tried to send her something earlier today, but it didn't go through because the internet was being wonky. Anyhow, I like having this little pond here, but I've considered removing it. I just haven't done it yet. I think it would be fine to leave there because like it makes for a nice little view. And I'll eventually put like a few trees in here. That was something I wanted to try and experiment with. Let me get some fences. Some dark oak logs. 5 dark oak leaves, dark oak leaves. I wanted to make like a mini dark oak tree. Something like that, maybe? And then I think that one needs to stay there. Hmm. Pull that back up there. We'll do that. I don't know. Doesn't look terrible. A little bit lopsided there. I'm not upset. Yeah, let's just let that live there for a little bit. A happy little tree, right? I think one of my my little flaws that I have in building things is I let it get to my head. Like I can't just let well enough alone. So I'm gonna leave well enough alone. We'll just let that live there. So I come back over here and look back at it. Looks like a perfect little tree. I love it. Might put another one over here at some point. But I've been trying to conceive like some amount of small dark oak tree. Cause like you've got like the normal like the birch tree sized oak trees, and then you have the big oak trees. Like this big oak tree here, and then you have the normal small oak trees like that one. But there's no small dark oak trees because you have to use four saplings, so you always get a base like really wide. So I want to do something like that, like put small dark oak trees around. I know I heard a skeleton rattling around here. Uh-huh. Thank you. And I did get shot, but it's okay. We're all good. I think I wound up actually critting him on my drop down there. And I like having the leaves very wide because like all these trees are very wide and squatty. So it deserves to be sort of bulky like that. Heck, I could even make this one. I might take out. Let's do this. Just to give it that much more bulk. Put this in. Like that. I might actually put it on the other side. Yeah, that works. And I might put this over there. That way, I like that better. I could do it both ways, honestly. But having it like this gives it that much... Like, I'll probably mix it up with how I do it around the base here. Probably put another one right here. There used to be a little mushroom here. One of those guys. But it got exploded by a creeper. A charged creeper, in fact. So, with that... So yeah, this was the old cover. And now there's the cover. I have that little tree there. Right there. We've got that to be done. That is done. A couple of shulkers boxes there. I've also got the message board right there now. Yeah. and then we're starting to clear out right over there too. So I really want to make a larger map wall. That's the other thing I need to do. I need to do a map room. Really want to do a map room of my base and Bo's base. I wonder where I can do that. Not sure. So right here is where I've got my nether portal at the moment. And it's like almost perfectly in line with Bo's nether portal as well. I think I might try and bring my base back this direction a little more. And maybe put my nether portal back behind it here somewhere. And I saw the red tops of the mushrooms and thought you were looking at Spawn Town. Oh no, this is right here at my base here. Close. I did have some bricks on top of this building right here, but I took it off because it just looked bad. It really didn't look good. I like how that appears on the map though, with sort of the X feature to it. It's kind of cool. Also, Bo's nether portal. Tell me that doesn't look like some sort of mouse character. Like you've got the face, the ears, a little tail back there, the haunches over here with the gravel next to the river. That is a mouse. And I don't think she realized it, but it's a mouse. Also, I just really love this little walkway she's got. Like this little awning greenery. It's really cool. And then somewhere back down here is where that village is. So that is that direction over there. Also, I need to eat something. I sprint around way too much. Uses up all of my saturation. And this building in here, it's my first build. I really like this, like little side room over here. We've got a bunch of books and stuff. I was trying to leave those doors open. But then we've got another little room up here, and then a bedroom kind of deal up here. And all these are slabs, which gives just that extra bit of headroom, and then also makes it look sort of like you've got this wallpaper around the upper border of that. And then we got that ugly little bit there, but I couldn't figure out a way to not have that show. But it's okay. Also, this little staircase here, it's nice and compact and discreet, and then you have like this little railway here that prevents you from dropping down. You gotta step up into this room and step up into that room. I was really happy with this little stairway. And then just a lot of open light in this build as well. You got that horizontal one, that vertical one. I couldn't fit in a window here because I wanted to have the planks on either side, so I didn't want to put a window there. Put a window here. I'll eventually develop back in there some. Might put some villagers back up in there. This is a cool view out to Bo's tower there. And that's the little arboretum thing she's got going on. And this is where I'm always AFK to watch for this, and I think that's a really good cap to it. It's just there perfectly. Beautiful. But as far as detail and like making this a living space, it's not all that grand. The porch was one of the more difficult parts of the build to figure out, so I couldn't decide on that. I do like it. I put note blocks under here instead of the composters. The composters, I need to replace those with note blocks as well up top. Do that another time. It's one of those really small projects that really isn't a whole lot, but I just can't be bothered to do it just yet. Oops. Looking up now and like seeing just like it's complete It's very nice. I will say, like, as a design critique of this part, like, it's you can't reach the top chest, unfortunately. And also the chests do not drain down. So that is a potential flaw. Somewhat small flaw. But I'm fine with it. It's not terrible. The staircases hide the redstone a bit, so it makes it look a little neater. I perhaps should have cut it off at like 4 high. But it still works. What is this? This is Lost Woods. Like I said, this playlist is really, really nice. It's Zelda and chill. Or chill Zelda. Here, I'll put it. I'll put the link to it. Copy album link. I'll put this in chat here. If anyone else is a big Zelda fan, that's what we're listening to right now, and it's got a lot of good Zelda-inspired tunes. I really like it. Oh, also, Lena, I'm not sure if you interact with him much, but Shopal was here. Oh, do I want to be famous? That would be awesome. Let's see here. Luck. There we are. Yeah. I think being famous would be awesome, right? Well, Shopal is pretty awesome. Yeah. I'm wearing an elytra he actually gave me. So, I haven't got to interact with him a lot lately. Some of my first days on the server, like, we hung out a ton. We've been sort of off and doing our own projects for a while. He's a lot of fun. We did some pranks back and forth. I think he's the one who actually got me some of these heads that I have here. Being famous would be terrible. I know. It's not like I'm on TV or anything. I'm not famous. Someone asked me about that, of just like how often I get like recognized in public. It's really not all that often. And if anything, I'm fine with that, because like I can go about my day nice and easily, not be interrupted. Like there are some times that like a viewer will come up to me and be like, "Oh, hey, you're the weather guy." I'm just like, "Yeah, meteorologist local 4." And like I do enjoy interacting with viewers. Like that's the main reason why I'm in broadcasting, is because I like being a communicator of weather rather than just a forecaster. Don't get me wrong, forecasting is a lot of fun. And also, if you would like, there is a channel point redemption. It's 5,000 channel points. So it's a little bit, but if you have 5,000 channel points, it is a sound alert that also forces me to stop stream and start forecasting. So keep that in mind. I VTube to hide my identity. I don't want to be famous in real life. Yeah. Like, it's not anything that interrupts my routine or anything. But it's nice at least getting to see where my job impacts. Nice. It's nice getting to see like how my job impacts others, and getting that feedback. Because a lot of time on like social media, it's a pain, but you'll get viewers who are like, "Oh, you covered up my TV show, and now I didn't see it, and you ruined everything, and I'm not going to watch your channel anymore. Great, so you're not going to see your NBC shows anymore. That I interrupted that you're upset about. Okay. But yeah, usually in person, people are very positive. It's just the one thing that grinds my gears a little bit is when people do the tried and true, oh, so you get paid to be wrong, don't you? I swear. I have heard that dozens of times. And it's sort of a catch-22 of like how I respond to it, because like to some people they got to pull a joke on the weatherman. They think it's a fun little thing, and that's how they're like trying to sort of be relatable. So like that, okay, like if you're trying to just spark up conversation, have a nice laugh, and you think that's the joke to do it, because that's the joke you always hear about weather people, meteorologists and whatnot, sure. It's when it gets condescending that I usually just deflect away from it and just like, yeah, we're really quite accurate in what we do, but thanks anyway. On that soapbox, if anyone in chat watches baseball at all, great American sport, a good batting average is like .300, .350. Like that's a good batting average. Must be a pretty great job for someone that's never wrong. I mean. Yeah, oh, what they do for a living. Yeah. Anyhow, a good batting average is 300. So that's like 30%. 300 out of 1,000 hits, they actually hit a ball. That's pretty trash. A free throw accuracy. Good free throw accuracy, I can't remember, but it's still just over 50%. If you judge a forecast, a temperature forecast, high-low, based on a 3-degree guarantee, which is the industry standard of an accurate forecast, because if you are either side of a number by 3 degrees, effectively that's going to be the same temperature. Where that falls apart is right at the freezing level. So at the freezing melting point at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 Celsius, if you're only 1 or 2 degrees off, if you're saying, yeah, we're going to have melting snow that's going to refreeze, that forecast becomes a lot more sensitive to the precision. But a general sunny day where it's 65 degrees, I say it's 65, it's 67. Is that really a difference? Not really. If I say it's 98 and it turns out to be 96, it's still hot. So we measure our accuracy based on 3 degrees, and to that we get anywhere from 70 to 80% accuracy. It depends on your local conditions. I've had variation in my accuracy, but I have tracked it several times in my 4 years now, being on TV. And when I was in the Quad Cities, I was doing better than 75%. Here, I had a pretty tough couple of seasons that I tracked, and it was more like 72%, 73% or somewhere around there. So that's like a very good forecast. Like 3 out of 4 times we're going to be like within 3 degrees where the temperature's not that far off. Where it falls apart is once you start going farther out. So by day 5, the accuracy is getting lower. By day 7, you are equally likely to be on within the 3 degrees as off by 10 degrees. So there is entropy, and like I will never claim to be precisely accurate beyond day 3, really. Because at that point, there's just too much entropy into the scenario that it's impossible to be so exact. And once you get to day 10, it's more likely you're going to be off by 10 degrees than on by 5 degrees or so. So again, like, never look at a forecast that's beyond 5 days. Anything down there, at least look at the tens digit of like, okay, it'll be in the 60s by next week, or we'll be in the 70s in next week. But things change down the road quite a lot. So that's my soapbox there. I'm trying to think of what I want to do, because I've just sort of been chatting and running around on Minecraft. I'm really happy with this tree. It is a happy little tree. Bob Ross would be proud. I'm gonna make another one over there. Alright, so I just need like 3 of these. A couple fence posts. We'll do 1 of 3 fence posts. And half stack of leaves. Oh, I needed another one. I needed 4 blocks. Poop. There we are. Okay, I've got it up to. Bottom is exposed. Oh, okay, so I've just got one more up top there. I probably ought to pull it more over on this side since I've got more of these over here. I'm fine with that. Let's keep it a little more squatty. And let's actually take this one out here. That'll work. I like it. There we are. Now we've got a couple of custom little baby dark oak trees. I like it. What do y'all think? And I'll scatter these around. Like it's regrowing. And leaves. Go back up in here. Those just oak leaves, I see. I'll need to silk touch a few more of those. Yeah, that looks nice. So I've got this one here. It's a little older. That one's just a little bit younger. Still growing out. I like it. I'm starting small with custom trees. Custom trees kind of intimidate me, but I'm starting small with them. Who else is on? Oh, Lena's on. Cestus Knob Newt Dark Knight. Very nice. I do need to get some more ancient debris. I haven't gone mining for that in a while. I've been obsessed over getting diamonds. Like most of, at least 2/3 of these. Like this might be a generous amount of how much I've gotten from sales of kelp, but 2/3 to 3/4 of those diamonds are all from just mining. I don't think I recognize that. Oh, overhang? It might be new. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I just don't ever look up when I'm coming through the nether portal. Oh, there's a pig and a sheep. Excuse me. This is not the place for livestock. Check on my kelp stock, make sure everything is still stocked up nicely. So I haven't been to the shopping district in a little bit. Haven't been on stream at least. Not today. Yeah. One day I'll nail the stop. Ooh, lag spike. Okay, let's let everything load in here. Yoink. No sales. No sales. This is one of my favorite builds on the server though that I've done. I just I'm in love with it. It's like perfectly fit into this little space. Like one of the things that I think helped me design this was that I had limited space. Like it was already a small plot that didn't have much room. I did pull back a little bit of this wall to expose some more build. But like, and then I had this walkway here, this back walkway here, and the front walkway. Like the confinement of the space really helped me like limit myself in a good manner and actually get up in here. That's my little nap space. If I wanted to just sit here, wait for someone to come in, be like, hello customer, can I help you? Come on in. Oh, let's close that. It would be devastating if someone were to rig some of these buttons. But yeah, I'm really happy with how that one turned out because like it looks so just concise and compact. And I've got the green glass in here. This was just a pain in the butt. Like I do not want to ever rebuild that. That's done. It's been done once, never again. But the build below, chef's kiss. Love it so much. Also, this does not sound like Zelda anymore. And I don't know if this is DCMA free or not, so we're gonna switch back over to this playlist now. And I'm actually getting kind of late here. I think I might start to wrap things up. So I know that Bowser, I know she was playing Valorant. So if y'all want to see some more Valorant, we can do that. And also, perfect nether portal entry. I want people to recognize how perfect that was. I've never transitioned so smoothly into a nether portal. Also, I really don't know where my base would be on the nether roof here. Is this a gold farm? It is a gold farm. Oh wow. Oh, there is a little AFK platform up here. Ooh. The poggest of pogs. I'll just AFK here for them. There we go. Got a few more. It's so funny to see them just shrink and then flop over. Ow. Let's pop back up here. Also, I like how this looks like the warp fungus. Let's just go ahead and craft this up for whomever owns this. Do we know who owns this? This gold farm? Or is this a community gold farm? Anyhow. I've got a friend who's streaming Valorant right now, and he's also been doing a subathon lately. He's a lot of fun. Like I said, he's an old friend of mine. And I was thinking about dropping you guys off with him. And just to share the love to my friend. He doesn't play on the Cub server or anything. He's just a he's a streamer. He's got a couple thousand followers now. But he actually just got a partnership with HyperX. So if you stick around for the raid here in a few minutes and you ask him about that, you can get some deals and help him out with the HyperX people. My headset is the HyperX Cloud 2, so HyperX has got good stuff, and he genuinely likes their stuff too. So like, he's sponsored by them and likes their stuff too. So like, super cool for him. Really happy for him. I actually want to go to my base. So yeah, this is my nether portal. Like, it's insanely close to Bo's portal, so I definitely need to like move my portal away. Okay. Oh goodness! Oh goodness! What is happening? What is happening? Okay, we're just. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. I guess did my key get stuck or something? Oh my goodness, excuse me. Oh, I thought I was having a sneeze attack for a minute. A few of those down. There we are. Alrighty. Pop back up here. And there we go. So, For those who've stuck around, I do appreciate you. For all those who lurked and came in, perfect timing. We'll just switch over here. We'll switch over to closing screen. For those who came in with the raid from Burke, Bowser, thank you so much. Really appreciated it. Kept the stream count up too for a while, so I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna head over to my stream manager, and we're gonna hit raid channel. And we're gonna do Kyle. Let's do our XCVI. Right now he's playing Valorant, and I'll go ahead and hit start raid right now. So we had a bunch of people in chat. Big Jafe, you were in. Thanks for being in here. Lena did it, of course. Always a good friend here. Burke 615, he was in. K Bowser, like I said, she gave us the raid. I think she had party of 12 too. Like, yeah, party of 12. So that was awesome. Cricket was in for a while. She had a phone call and had to head out for the evening. So appreciated her company as always. She's a lot of fun. Arcane popped in as well for a little while, and the Ultimate Flappy Boy, of course, one of my moderators. Always appreciate him when he's in chat here as well. So we're going to be raiding Kyle, like I said. He's a great friend of mine. Give him a follow. He's got a lot of fun content, really high energy too. I've been trying to watch him and sort of learn from him, just like how to keep engagement up. He's a really hype guy, and I'm sure he's going to appreciate this. He's been doing a subathon. I'm not sure if the subathon is still going, but if it is, he'll be adding 20 minutes to his timer. So we'll be getting that. Subathon, woo, yeah. Heck, I might even gift one of y'all a sub. So let me know if you want a gifted sub, and I will gift you a sub to Kyle. Give him a follow. He's a lot of fun. We'll see you over there.
Hey, what's up, kid? Thanks for the raid. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. What's up? How'd it go?
Holy shit, that LeBlanc just fucking, oh my god. That LeBlanc is a fucking gamer.
That's good. Doing some Minecraft? Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
That was huge.
What was your favorite part of the stream you just
I
did?
disagree.
Oh, am I still live?